Hello everybody, what is going on? Jimmy here, back with another video. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today, my friends, we're going to be talking about some absolutely incredible news, and it just shows that if you're a third-party developer trying to tailor fit a game for the Nintendo Switch, it will sell extremely well, especially considering the fact that we now have sales numbers for the first 3 days of Monster Hunter Rise, and I'm here to tell you all that the game has shipped over 4 million copies in 3 days. Now, this does count digital and physical, and Capcom has released this information yesterday, but I already had a video out for yesterday, so I would just push it today. So I hope you guys are okay with that. I usually like to get the news out as soon as possible, but unfortunately yesterday I just did not have time to make 2 videos in one day. Due to the fact that this game sold so incredibly well, I think it's safe to say one thing right now. If you are a third-party developer, like I said, and you're thinking about making a game tailor-fit to the Switch, if you do it properly, if you make it look absolutely gorgeous, because look at Monster Hunter Rise's graphics. I mean, the game looks absolutely incredible. I personally have not played it yet. I do plan on getting a copy of it, though. Not right now, though. I do have a bunch of games in my backlog I do have to catch up on before I get to be able to play Monster Hunter Rise, but it's definitely something that I will be buying. I don't know if you all will be buying it. I know Metacritic gave it an 87, so I know critics are definitely liking it a lot. Who cares what the critics think, because there's so many good games that have just been panned by critics, but that's a different story for a different day. But honestly, the moral of the story here is that the game sold 4 million copies in 3 days, which is basically like over 1 million copies a day, and who knows how many copies it will continue to sell. Is this going to be like the next Animal Crossing on Switch? Is this going to be the next big game? I guarantee you with the next financial report from Nintendo, we see this in the top 10 best-selling Switch games. I have no doubt in my head about that one. I think that it's a guaranteed to be there just because the fact that it sold 4 million copies in 3 days, that's like Pokemon numbers. Those are like numbers that like a lot of developers just cannot reach. But Capcom for sure can do it because the fact that they're a very great developer, they take their time with games, they make absolutely great games. And Monster Hunter Stories 2 is also coming out on the Switch this year as well. The Switch is actually getting 2 Monster Hunter games, but this is definitely the bigger of the two. The other one is not as big of a game. I'm not saying it'll be worse. I'm just saying the budget for most of that definitely went to this game, I feel like, Monster Hunter Rise as opposed to Monster Hunter Stories 2. I feel like more money efforts went to this game. Not saying that game's going to be bad, though. It could absolutely be incredible. But anyways, let me know down below, did you guys buy this game? I think it looks absolutely great. Like I said, I will be purchasing a copy as soon as I catch up on my backlog. I have a bunch of games to play, but until that happens, I will not be picking up a copy, but I will get one as soon as I can. Let me know down below, did you all get a copy? I'd love to hear it. Do you like the game? Are you surprised by this? Are you not surprised by this? I mean, the last Monster Hunter literally sold like 15 million copies and it was multi-plat. So I feel like this one could at least sell 10 million if it sold 4 million in 3 days. I mean, I think that's definitely plausible for this. I don't know, 100%. I'm not a sales analyst, but you know, I do see how these trends and different things go in the industry, and I have kind of learned how it's going to go. And my prediction is this is at least a 10 million seller. Who knows? Maybe it could even hit those 15 million numbers that the other consoles hit, because there is a giant audience for Monster Hunter in Japan, and the Switch is huge in Japan, so it only makes sense that this would all just coincide and really allow the Switch to gain a bunch of sales out of this as well. You know, the Switch, those Monster Hunter bundles are probably going to be flying off the shelves and everything else. Anyways, thank you so much for watching the video. If you've enjoyed it, don't forget to drop me a like, comment, maybe even consider subscribing to the channel. Like I said, I'm sorry that this news is late. It's not that late, but still, I feel like it was something worth talking about because of the fact that this game is just going crazy. Jimmy out of here.